house fire on Youngstown's east side. It happened just after 1 a.m. on the 2900 block of Ridley Avenue. Flames were shooting out of that house when the firefighters arrived. We're told nobody lived in that house. It was destroyed, but nobody was hurt.
A township officer was spotted the vehicle of someone accused in a domestic situation in Bristol. That situation being handled by the sheriff's office. A pursuit ensued and entered into Warren. Police say the individual took off on foot. According to a release from the sheriff's office, an officer-involved shooting occurred in the area of 4th Street just before 7 a.m. Sunday morning. The Trumbull County Coroner's Office tells us an autopsy is being conducted today.
Who runs a business in Warren and lives in Howland, was presented with a plaque from the Guinness World Records signifying that he owns the most pinball machines in the world. When the record was confirmed in February, Burke had 1,041 machines. He says that number has since grown. The plaque was given to Burke as a surprise from his family, who spent the past 2 years working to get the record confirmed.
Held its annual Evening of Joy at the embassy in Boardman. The foundation was named in honor of Melina, who was diagnosed with a pediatric brain tumor in 2020 and passed away not long after. The foundation reached their goal of raising $1 million, and those funds will go towards research and treatment on pediatric brain tumors.
I mean, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Georgie Ann Denny lives about 2 miles from East Montrose Street. She heard Saturday's explosion from her house and came back to see the damage in the daylight.
It's just all so heartbreaking that, like, it's crushing, really. It is that this has happened.
She wasn't the only one. Dozens of cars drove by the house Monday, which now serves as a reminder of the tragedy that took place. Police say 34-year-old Justin Braun was killed. 2 others, including a 4-year-old boy, remain in critical condition. Investigators with the state fire marshal's office say occupants of the home had been making homemade fireworks in the garage.
Trying to make your own fireworks is just absolutely insane.
The discussion was that there was a significant amount of material in the garage and that something obviously had gone wrong and it had detonated.
More than a dozen people called 911 after the explosion.
There was just a real loud boom, and it shook my house and my neighbors.
There was like a big boom and our whole house shook.
They just blew up their house on East Montrose Street on the very end.
Neighbors tell me that fireworks coming from this home has been a problem for about 2 years.
We've had calls in the area about fireworks being blown off.
As for the home, officials say it's unsafe. It's expected to be demolished at some point this week. In Liberty, Nadine Grimley, WKBN 27 First News.
The building on Youngstown's Glenwood Avenue, now covered with various murals, once housed the Park Inn restaurant and nightclub. The sign still hangs from the building. It was recently bought by the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Corporation for $225,000.
I don't think it's a surprise to many people that we bought it.
Ian Beniston is YNDC's executive director, which has spent years working to revitalize the Glenwood Avenue corridor.
It's a visible building. It's probably one of the largest buildings left on the corridor. You can see as it stands behind me, it's 3 full stories here.
This is what the building looked like in the winter of 1994 when the Park Inn closed. It was known for its Mexican food and a stage that often featured the area's leading bands. But the building is 100 years old. You can see where there were once windows. Most recently, someone operated a custom shelving and cabinet business here.
Best we can tell, this building here, when it was originally constructed, had housing on floors 2 and 3, and over time, a number of commercial tenants on the bottom floor.
Now, Beniston and YNDC have to figure out what to do to a building set up for a 1990s nightclub.
We have to put the building back in such a way that we can maximize the space.
Some of the exterior lighting has been upgraded and a new roof is coming soon.
Then from there, we have to put together a full plan, something that we know it's viable. So I'm not going to really speculate or speak more to that till we get that together. That'll take us a little bit of the time.
Josh, good morning. Yes, Wellsville is taking extra precautions to prevent even more flooding here in the village, putting up a flood wall last night to try and prevent some of that. Now, I want to walk you down to the water. We're here at Yellow Creek, and you can just see, look at how high these water levels are. There's a path that normally takes you down to this pavilion here behind me, but you can see the path is no longer. It is fully submerged. Anna, Josh, good morning. Yes, like you said, a very heavy police presence here this morning at Lux Convenience Store in Farrell. I'm going to take a step out of the screen so you can see what's going on here. Police have set up a perimeter around the store. The SWAT team, as well as Farrell and Sharon police officers, responded to this store early this morning. Pennsylvania State Police also were on scene. Our crews got to the scene shortly before